Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis. Okay, so I've noticed that the viewership is going back up now that I've gone back to my 2 weekly uploads a week. Let's keep the momentum going. I know I was out for 3 weeks, but that was because my channel was temporarily banned. If you want to know why, I'll have an end card somewhere up here explaining it. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So in this video, I'm reviewing Dragon Ball Daima episode 19. You know, the whole series wrapped up, but again, I didn't have a review ready because my channel was temporarily terminated while these episodes were coming out. So now I'm catching up on the review. Now, Dragon Ball Daima episode 19 is amazing. We get so many amazing things in this episode. It's incredible. The fight scenes and just the battle scenes and animation are like out of this world. This episode is truly amazing because so much happens in this episode. Now, the way this episode starts off is that it's picking up where episode 18 left off. Glorio made a wish to the Red Porunga, and everyone's trying to figure out what wish did Glorio make. Did he make a wish to help Goku and his friends, or is it a wish to help Dr. Arinsu, since he was working with her all along? So Glorio made his wish, and we see the results of it. So we see Goku and his friends glowing, and then they are returned back to normal. They are adults again. So Glorio betrayed Dr. Arinsu. And we've seen this time after time throughout Dragon Ball, throughout the entire Dragon Ball series. People who are villains like to Goku eventually turns them into allies. There are a few exceptions, but most of like Goku's friends he has now were his former rivals and enemies. But Goku was able to turn them into his allies. And we see the same thing with Glorio. Glorio betrayed Arinsu, and he made a wish to restore Goku and his friends back to normal. And now they are adults. Dr. Arinsu is shocked. She reacts to Glorio and says, "Hey, did you forget about the kindness I showed you in the third demon world and stuff?" And Glorio hesitates. And he stutters, and then Dr. Arinsu's like, "Forget it, you're fired, leave." And then Glorio goes back to where Goku and his friends are. He's reluctant to get closer because he knows that they know he was working with Dr. Arinsu all along. And Glorio is hesitant to speak or get any closer, but Pansy is the one who initiates the contact and brings Glorio a lot closer to the others, and everyone is thanking Glorio for restoring them back to normal. And Goku gets Glorio's name right for the very first time. And this is just a heartwarming scene. It's very beautiful that they forgave Glorio, and Glorio made the right decision to restore everyone back to normal so they can defeat Goma, really. But also, if he made Dr. Arinsu's wish, she already said what she was going to do, that she was going to be an even ruler than Goma. She was going to terrify the outside world. So Glorio wanted to restore Goku and his friends because they're good people, and they went on this journey together, and their wish is just pure. They just want to be back to normal. Dr. Arinsu wants to not only make the demon world more terrifying, but then terrify the outside world. So we get to the next part where Goku and Vegeta, they're adults, and then Goku suggests, "Hey, since we're adults now, let's fight Goma one-on-one." And Vegeta's like, "Okay, fine, but it's my turn. Don't complain, Goku. You decided on the order." So then we see Vegeta fight Goma. And Goma is pretty cocky. He's like, "Even though you're adults again, you're still no match for me." And so Vegeta and Goma are going at it. Vegeta's fighting him in his base, but then he turns Super Saiyan, and then he's knocking Goma around, and then Vegeta's chasing Goma as he's flying around, and then Vegeta turns into Super Saiyan 3. So we see a Vegeta turn into Super Saiyan 3 as an adult, and it's cool. He's knocking Goma around for a while, and then there's this cool scene where he's drilling Goma through the earth, and they come out of the island where they are at, and then Vegeta is powering up his final flash and he shoots it. Then Goma fires an energy beam from his mouth, and then there's this huge intense beam struggle, but Vegeta is able to push him back and he goes all the way through, and we see this aftermath of that beam struggle and with the final flash, and it's incredible. But Goma is still able to survive that with the Tetris Oculus. Is all the damage he takes, all the energy he exerts, it's all completely restored. And Vegeta is still trying to battle Goma, but Goma knocks him back through some cliffs, and then Vegeta reverts back to a normal Saiyan, and he's still trying to fight Goma. Goku and Piccolo see that, hey, Vegeta's about to run out of stamina, we need to find a way to defeat Goma. And they're like, we have a serious problem. Goma isn't showing any signs of exhaustion. Plus, even though we're restored to adults, we retain the damage we've taken when we were children. So they're all trying to wrap their heads around, how do we defeat Goma? Even if we all jump in, he's not going to lose any stamina. So what is all of us jumping in going to do? That's when Dr. Arinsu shows up. She tells them that she has a plan to remove the Tetris Oculus from Goma's forehead. She tells them that all they need to do is hit Goma in the back of his head 3 times and the Tetris Oculus will come out. And then Goku's like, really? That's all we have to do? And then Goku and Piccolo have a plan. Goku will fight, Piccolo will find an opening, knock Goma in the back of his head 3 times, Tetris Oculus will come out. But they have one other dilemma before they can do this. Vegeta won't let anyone else fight. It's his turn. He's gonna fight, even if it kills him. He says that himself. But Bulma has it all covered. She yells at Vegeta, telling him that he needs to let everyone else fight, and it's the only way to defeat Goma. But he still doesn't want to, and that's when Bulma pulls out her trump card, saying that if Vegeta doesn't cooperate, she won't take a bath with him ever again. And that's when Vegeta quickly snaps out of it and he stops fighting. He's like, okay, Goku, it's your turn. That's when Goku steps in and Goma's laughing. He's like, you're gonna fight now? Why are you gonna fight me by yourself? You know you can't win. Why don't you all just jump in and fight me all at once? And then that's when Goku tells Goma to say, hey, take a pretty good look. And then this is when Goku powers up through all the different stages of Super Saiyan. So we see Super Saiyan 1, and then we see Super Saiyan 2. And then we see Goku powering up from 2 to 3, and then he turns into a Super Saiyan 3. But then he tells Goma, hey, I have one more thing I gotta show you, a bonus one. We see him power up from Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4. We see his eyes, they turn red. And then that's when he takes his shirt off and powers up to a Super Saiyan 4. So we have adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And he didn't have to have the tail already out in order to transform. He transforms and he has all the fur, the big ape hands, and then he has the tail, and his hair is red. There's no blood waves involved. He's able to just power up into it. And that is where the episode ends. So an incredible episode. We got adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They have been restored back to normal thanks to Glorio's wish. This is truly an amazing episode, and I can't wait to do my episode 20 review for you guys. So that's all we have for today. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. Share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.